Breaking news. Seyi Tinubu, son of Nigeria's president, is at the center of a scandal so explosive you won't believe it. A shocking allegation claims he kidnapped and ordered the torture of the NANS president for refusing a 100 million bribe. Is this true? Where's the proof? And why is this story just now coming to light? We're digging deep into the facts, the reactions, and what this could mean for the Tinubu family's reputation. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this.
The National Association of Nigerian Students, popularly known as NANS, has accused the son of the president, Comrade Seyi Tinubu, of undue interference with the student body. Not only that, a very troubling video that is trending currently on the internet space supposes that the current president of NANS, Comrade Isa Atiku Abubakar, has made a very shocking revelation to Nigerians home and abroad that he was abducted, in fact, kidnapped. An incident that was orchestrated by Seyi Tinubu, the son of the president, according to the NANS president, that Seyi Tinubu invited him to Lagos on account of buying his voice with a whooping sum of 100 million naira. But on a refusal, they now unleashed the wrath of Ekwensu from the high hell. We live in a country now where we tell you people about what is going on in Nigeria, about state capture. Many of you do not believe it because of your ethnic and religious affiliations. Listen to this young man and you will understand the extent these men are going in state capture. Papa, they capture. Pekin, they capture. I they come.
I was invited to Lagos to meet with Seyi. I met with Seyi and the Minister for Youth. The Minister for Youth, when he saw me, he hugged me in Lagos. We talked, and I was to be offered 100 million naira. But the thing is, it's not all about money. There are things which I stand for. You cannot ask me to begin to promote a president who has not done something for me to say he has done it. If he does something good, I will promote him. We will support him as the president and commander-in-chief. But where he is, you cannot say I should keep quiet. I won't do that. That we couldn't settle. And they felt that I'm being stubborn not to accept money and to come to Lagos without accepting money and going back. So they planned my abduction, and on the 15th, I was abducted. Of April, I was abducted, stripped naked, beaten seriously in collaboration with the MD of NTA. The MD of NTA, I was packaged to NTA to make involuntary statement that I am no longer, that I have renounced my position as NANS president. I did that to gain my freedom, but immediately I released a press statement that I was forced, it was under duress, and because I was naked, I was beaten. They claimed that they will share the video. That Seyi told them that they can share the video, nothing will happen. And that even if they kill me, he will order, that was the word Ladoja used. It is Ladoja that is telling me this, that he will instruct, yes, he will instruct the Inspector General of Police to cover it up. And if he doesn't do that, he will go. So I now asked, even this morning when somebody was telling me that, you know who Seyi is, I say, yes, Seyi is an ordinary citizen like myself. He's not occupying any official position. I told them yesterday, I made it clear, that even if I'm coming to this hall and I'll be shot, I'll still come to this hall. At the end, today, the inauguration is concluded and I'm the NANS president. I want Nigerians to know what has happened and that we are not going to give up and that Seyi can do anything he wants to do. He's already in this hotel. This inauguration wouldn't have held. You can see the organization is not correct. See the way the things was hardly done. I told the MC, quickly start. Don't do no protocol. Do the inauguration as long as though they will be arresting or killing the NANS president now, who controls over 40 million Aluta forces. So I want to, for the want of time, I don't want to take much of our time, but I've told you in brief. So we cannot say, the most important thing which my government, which we want to do as leaders of NANS, is that we will fight the cultists. We will take away cultism from NANS, the touts from NANS. They are just a bunch of touts and criminal elements. When politicians want to do anything, they recruit them to do all of these things, and that is what we have come to fight. I need your support for us to be able to do this, because without you supporting me, supporting our leadership, there's no way we'll be able to achieve this, because these people have gone far. They have no shame. I want to say, finally, that Seyi Tinubu is a very bad example to the Nigerian youth. And the worst thing that will happen to Nigeria will be for Seyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. He has no shame, he has no character. I have been strapped naked, he has my video in his phone. If we are in a country where things work, they are supposed to trace that in his phone, and he should be prosecuted. I do not know if what he wants to do with my naked video in his phone. It is also in the phone of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student Affairs. The Secretary, while we went to submit a letter to the Minister of Defense, the essay to the Minister of Defense told him that he saw my naked video while they were beating me. That is also in his own phone. This is the country that we are, but they are making a mistake with the wrong person. The honest solution to this for them to do the right thing, or they should quickly terminate my life. I thank you very much for listening, Your Excellency.
I'm pretty sure you listened to that very young man, very well. This will remind many of you. When we called out what was going on in Rivers State, when the so-called head of service, one Dr. George, resigned after he was being threatened, obviously or allegedly, by the ruling party, and immediately after his resignation, because he refused to do their biddings, only God in heaven knew what happened. He didn't tell his wife he was flying to Abuja. The next thing, he was granting a press interview in a hotel room. Spreading a high-level bogus. I don't know who is going to be worse than the other, but I judge people by what they do and what I see. So I can't make that speculations and that permutations now. But from the handwritings we're seeing on the wall, you will get to understand that it's a calculated attempt to capture the entire parastatals in Nigeria. And I commend the NANS President for resisting every form of intimidation. The NANS has also accused Seyi Tinubu of undue interference, claiming that if Tinubu does not caution his son, that they will be going for a national protest. I'm happy they didn't want their voice to be silenced. These institutions and associations are meant to be independent, but unfortunately, the ruling party, including their children, want to bring everybody under the same umbrella where we're going to turn into an OES member. Unfortunately, just the same way we now have a rubber stamp legislators in Nigeria, and every other parastatals has also been successfully captured. We will continue to speak out and continue to present some of these overviews to many of you, so that if you will learn your lesson about electing credible candidates into office, that is the only way to salvage this country, Nigeria. Otherwise, many of you will continue to run away, looking for Ghana visa, looking for Czech Republic visa, looking for even Cotonou visa, in order to run away, looking for America visas and all of that. All of those things will not save us. We can only repair our country by voting credible men and women.